Sportsman's Adventures with Captain Rick Murphy, presented by Yamaha.
I like it. Now there's a big one. There's a grouper for you. I'm the grouper king, the undisputed grouper king. There. Now that's a red grouper. Welcome to Sportsman's Adventures. And look what I got going on here. I got snappers. I got Mark Schmidt. We're down here in Key West on a windy day. And Mark said, Rick, there's no reason not to go fishing today. It's beautiful. The sun's out. It's not raining. And we're fishing the shallow reefs right here in Key West in 25 feet of water in the springtime. What more could you ask for? Mango snappers and everything else.
And that's dinner.
That is dinner. Mark?
Rick?
Mark? Got 1 foot of boxing, 2 foot of money, 3 to get ready, and go, honey, go.
Oh,
The
another red grouper.
All right.
Red grouper.
Well, I'm gonna put this guy back here in the fish box so we can properly dispose of him later. That's where every good mangrove snapper needs to be, in the cooler. Oh, that guy he's number 1 and just gave me a number 2. Good night, I smell that. Whoa. We're in a number 1 situation with a number 2 problem. That's a beautiful grouper.
Yeah, he is. Well, I'm after a big one.
You want a big one?
I want a big one.
All right, let's put him back. Oh no. Oh no, that's a lonely snapper in that box over there. Now there's a big one. There's a grouper for you. I'm the grouper king, the undisputed grouper king. There. Now that's a red grouper.
That mangy is not lonely anymore.
No. Oh, I get number 2'd. Nice. Look at that grouper.
That is nice.
You know what's even better? Is today is the first day of grouper season. So it's almost like getting away with something because this guy's been eating for free for months. Now it's not free anymore. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, I see something big down there.
Oh, it's a grouper. Look at the groupers.
The red grouper. The red grouper.
Now, Mark, how big do the groupers under the new rules? How big are the groupers got to be?
20 inches.
20 inches.
For a red. 24 for a gag and a black. Right?
You asking me? I'm a flats guy, man. What you talking about? Ask me about a redfish or a snook.
Well, the bottom line is I always bring the rules and regs out with me. Or an attorney.
Or an attorney.
You know.
That's what you need.
But
for sure.
20 inches I know on the red.
That's a beautiful grouper. What a beautiful grouper.
Yeah.
I like it. Well, get that jig out of him, and if you feel confident, throw him back too there, senor. There's the inshore guy calling the offshore guy out. But you know, the thing that's so neat about this, Mark, well, he got let go whether you were intending to or not.
I was going to show you that I was going to let him go to show you my confidence level.
I like it.
Because
You know the thing I like about this though is anybody can do this, whether you live off of Miami, whether you live in Keys, or you want to fish in the Keys. You know, sometimes the family wants to come down to the beautiful Florida Keys, they want to hang out by the pool, and sometimes the men don't care about that, they want to go fishing. They can call you up and come out here, even on a day that most people are going to stay home, And guess what? They can fish these shallow reefs, 25 feet of water, and catch a variety of different bottom fish.
I mean, you think about it, Rick. We've caught 4 different species of fish just getting started.
In the first spot.
Yeah. So yeah, it's good. It's good.
I like your style, man. Put on another bait and see what else you can come up with. Can we go for a 5th species? And a big cuda underneath them.
Oh, look at that.
Look at that cuda trying to come up and take my damn dinner. What do you? I lost your mind. I have to put ridge on you.
We have a saying in the South that when the dogwood is in bloom, that's the time to go bass fishing. It's a beautiful day in March at Toledo Bend Reservoir, and the dogwood is in full bloom, so let's go fishing. Usually, early morning or late afternoon are best for shoreline fishing, but there can be action at mid-morning when the fish are in the mood. Right now, we've got a bit of bass bonanza on our hands. Uh-oh, that's a good one. Better set that hook again to make sure. Well, what do you know? He got away. We'll rest that big fellow for a while and come back to him in the day. Meanwhile, there's a hot spot for lunkers just around the point.
Sportsman's Adventures is brought to you by Yamaha. Reliability starts here. Florida, the fishing capital of the world. Catch the latest at Rapala. Williamson, for the pelagic playground. Maverick Boats, fish the legend. La Jolla Resort, a place for families and fishermen. Minn Kota, and by Humminbird.
A lighter, stronger, more fuel-efficient 4-stroke. This is the next generation.
Yamaha's new class-leading V6 outboards are lighter, faster, and even more fuel-efficient. With 4.2 liters of wave-crushing power, Rick is even more competitive. Whether Rick's guiding or chasing the next tournament title, Yamaha's next-generation big-bore 4-strokes give him everything he expects in an outboard, and then some.
And this changes everything.
Oh, it's sensitive, all right. You can feel a fish hiccup.
There's an 18-foot bass boat outside I'd just love to see you on.
The mouth of a tarpon is rough, like sandpaper.
More of a catch and release man myself.
I bet you are.
I love tickling a buzzbait right through the reeds.
I love to be tickled.
Suffix 832, the line that changes the game.
When you think Bay Boat, you think Pathfinder. We launched the Bay Boat Revolution and have been the undisputed leader ever since. Whether tubing with the kids, running into the blue with live wells brimming with bait, or sneaking up on a tournament-winning redfish, Pathfinders deliver without compromise. Still privately owned and operated by people who fish, with a single-minded goal of making the best bay boats even better. Pathfinder, #1 for a reason.
Take the water by storm with Humminbird sonar technology. Choose between 2 high-performance display modes and decide how you read the water with Switchfire sonar. Seek picture-like images to either side of the boat with side imaging. Or choose down imaging for crystal clear views directly below you. Fish smarter with Switchfire, side imaging, and down imaging. Only from Humminbird. Simply, clearly, better.
Think GPS is just for getting you to the water? Think again. The iPilot wireless GPS trolling system can hold your boat in place like an electronic anchor, record and retrace productive fishing paths, automatically keep you on any bearing you choose, and take total command of speed and steering. iPilot controls your boat with wireless GPS precision so you can focus on fishing. And it's only from Minn Kota.
Key West is not only famous for fabulous fishing, it's also a world-class destination for land-based travelers who come by the thousands to sample the island's eclectic lifestyle. Downtown Duval Street is decked out with famous bars and restaurants, as well as some pretty entertaining sidewalk shopping. Along the waterfront, visitors can sample the numerous museums and attractions and enjoy some very interesting people watching. But it's the sea that has lured so many to come here to experience the incredible fishing that Key West has to offer.
This is nothing glamorous about it.
No, there's nothing glamorous about this at all, and we want it that way.
Exactly.
I mean, you know, like you said, frozen ballyhoo, frozen pilchards, frozen squid, rocky bottom. We mark some humps and bumps with some fish, and there's bottom all the way west for miles.
Yeah.
So
that's the whole idea, and it's not just has to do with Key West. You could do the same thing off of Isla Mirada, off of Miami, off of Sarasota. It's just a matter of what they call Swiss cheese bottom.
Right.
That's what we're looking for. Ugh. A little red grouper. Nice. Got it, Mark?
No, he got me.
We're using, this is really simple, 40-pound, not even fluorocarbon leader, just regular leader tied to some braided line so we can feel the bite. And then just simply using a lead head to get down. That's all we gotta have to get down in there and catch the fish. Whoa! Boy, he pounded that jig.
I guess they like the chartreuse.
What do we got here, Mark? Looks like a nice mutton snapper. And a big cuda underneath them.
Oh, look at that cuda.
Look at that cuda trying to come up and take my damn dinner. What are you? I lost your mind. I have to put ridge on you. Look at that. Mutton snapper on a hookup.
That's good eating right there.
Well, the cool part is, you know, like we were saying, Mark, you can come out here and anchor and you can fish the bottom, or we're just trying something new. Traditionally just jigging shallow. Taking the same deep jigging idea and just doing it in 20 feet of water, 25. In this case, we're in 30 feet of water. I do it all the time over in the Bahamas. Sorry about that. And it works real well over there. And obviously, it's working good here. Oh, damn it. I hate it when I drop a fish on his head. Why don't you open up that fish box and I'll show you where we're gonna put him. This is where I go from fisherman to soccer player. Boop, get in there, be quiet, be with your friends. Oh.
One of these times I'm gonna keep up my part of the deal and double up with you.
Yeah, there he is. Another little groupers. Now, Mark, you have any idea how old a grouper this size is?
I know they're slow growing, Rick, and I honestly don't.
Not like a Dorado that grows 20 pounds a year.
So, I mean, obviously it's a fishery we need to be careful with, but,
right,
you know.
And I think the FWC is doing a good job. You know, the one thing, there's a lot of people that really fuss about there's closures and there's this and there's that. But the one thing you can be assured of, anything that they have closed, look how it's come back. Whether it's the snook, whether it was the trout, whether it was the redfish, the Goliath grouper. So closure never hurts anything. It might hurt you short-term monetarily, but overall, it's got to be done in some situations. Now, it's up to them. Whoa, that's a good one.
No.
To decide whether it's necessary or not. And right now, I just think you need to add a little more drag, and that'll make it a little more necessary. Let's see if I can help you with that. Nice grouper.
This is what we come out here for.
Nice grouper.
This is what we come out here for.
I like it.
Oh, he's a hefty boy.
Yes, sir.
A hefty boy.
Whoa! And I think I just see your grouper and raise you too. Well, I got some bad news. Got a different species of grouper.
That's good. That's a good
little
thing.
smaller. Look how pretty that gag is. Look at how beautiful that gag is. Now look at the difference. Here's a great example of how these fish, their bodies are built differently. Long and lean. Look how square and big his tail is. and its face very similar on the face, but not nearly as thick on the head. Your fish is built like my son Colin, and then this fish is built like my son Ridge. Long and lean, short and stocky.
That one's me right there.
That one needs to go in the box.
yeah. That's a nice fish there.
He doesn't want any part of this.
Another nice red.
Oh, this is perfect.
The majestic Florida panther, as unique to Florida as the big cypress swamp it calls home. Intense conservation efforts by the Florida Fish and Wildlife Commission, the FWC, working with public and private partners, have pulled the Florida panther back from the brink of extinction. But it's still one of the most endangered animals on the planet. We must continue to conserve and protect this symbol of Florida's strength and resilience. That means funding critical services like health exams and inoculations, tracking studies, rescue and rehabilitation. You can help. Put your money where your heart is by purchasing the Protect the Panther Specialty License Plate. These funds pay for panther research and conservation programs. To learn more, visit myfwc.com/panther and please do it today. Don't let our Florida panther disappear forever.
A lighter, stronger, more fuel-efficient four-stroke. This is the next generation.
Yamaha's new class-leading V6 outboards are lighter, faster, and even more fuel efficient. With 4.2 liters of wave-crushing power, Rick is even more competitive. Whether Rick's guiding or chasing the next tournament title, Yamaha's next-generation big-bore four-strokes give him everything he expects in an outboard, and then some.
And this changes everything.
Hey, Dave! Hey, Will, don't you ever work? I called in sick today. Yeah, whatever. Hey, man, what was that? Was that a shad wrap?
No, that's Clack and Crank. It's new.
I like it. Clack and Crank. Oh, Clack and Crank.
All right. So I'll see you around.
Oh, yes, you will. Clack and Crank. I'll hit that again.
Fish can't say no to a Rapala.
You already know about the La Jolla Resort in Isla Mirada, so let's talk about the La Jolla experience. With an on-site boat ramp, the Gulf of Mexico and the Atlantic is just minutes away. And when you return from fishing, there's barbecue pits to cook your catch while your family enjoys the pool or one of our new remodeled rooms. This historic resort, the La Jolla, is family-owned and operated and has a friendly staff ready to make your La Jolla experience a really great one.
A message from Roland Martin in 5 seconds.
Florida's Go Fishing Auto Tag not only proclaims your love of fishing, but also says that you support the conservation effort throughout Florida. That's not exactly what it said, but make it, oh, without the finger. It's your ticket to quality fishing in Florida.
Okay, well, maybe it wasn't 5 seconds. Put your money where your heart is. Buy a plate today.
At Contender, we've specialized in building high-performance, top-quality, custom-made boats for more than 25 years. Contender has redefined what a fishing boat can be, and we are committed to producing the finest fishing boats in the world. And there has never been a better time to get a great deal on our entire line of Contender boats. Be sure to check out our new generation T models, the 27, 31, and 33, all available with optional forward seating. We're looking forward to welcoming you into the Contender family of boats.
I like that. I put that ballyhoo in there.
He listened to
Told
you.
him to get in there and get ahead of the game. Oh, hey, the mango. Oh, how long does he got to be, Captain?
That's long enough.
That's it. That doesn't usually.
That's long enough.
Nobody usually says that to me. That's what I like to hear. All right, come here, snapper. Wow. I'm gonna see if I can recycle my, come on, let go of that ballyhoo's head. I'm gonna recycle him. Come on. Oh, I got my bait back. How many fish can you catch on one ballyhoo head? Oh, this is nice. Hey,
there's one we haven't found.
A yellowtail. Oh.
Whoa.
Where'd he go?
Nice job.
Which way did he go? There you go.
No wonder your grouper and snapper's lonely in there.
Yeah.
Oh, what do we have? Another red.
Oh, you lassoed him. Oh. I like your style. Cowboy Mark.
Style points.
Whoa! Come on, Murphy! Pull on that SOB!
I'm gonna get out of your way.
He doesn't want any part of this.
It's another nice red.
Oh, this is perfect. Dude, come here, buddy. I got some friends I want to introduce you to. I got some friends I'm going to introduce you to. Look at that red grouper. You think he meant to eat that? I got my hook up jig head down there.
You gonna show everybody how to measure that fish?
I'm gonna actually cut that lead off in case we do have to throw him back. I don't want to hurt him. Yeah, let's do that. Why don't you grab that measure? This is with a pinch tail, right?
Right. Lower lip.
Lower lip on the line. And then we pinch his tail. And he's a red, so he makes it barely. But here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna let this fish go, and I tell you why. Even though he makes it, you put this fish in the ice, guys, they shrink up. You get stopped on the way home with a dead fish, and guess what? He has shrunk up. Now you're in trouble. I promise you when I tell you this, that fish will shrink anywhere from 1/4 to 1/2 inch, depending on how cold it is.
That's a great point, Rick, because people don't take that into consideration, and that fish will be short by the time we hit the dock.
That's right. So we're gonna get him right back in the water. I can't grab him like a bass. Come on, buddy, stop it. I'm gonna let you go. That's why I cut that jig head off. That jig head will rust out of him in just a few days between all the acid that he has in his system and the salt water. So, hey, thanks for helping me with that. Gotta find me another jig head now. I think I can find another hookup.
That one looks a little better.
Mark, I got a bite. Mark, I'm waiting on you to get a bite for the double header. There it is, Mark.
Oh, man.
Double header. Double header. Yours grow?
Yeah, I think we're gonna have cookie cutters here.
Let's check that out. Red groupers. Red groupers for everybody. Giving away red grouper sandwiches. Anybody interested in the red groupers? He is clamped down on me. Oh boy, God darn it. You can tell, man. If it's an offshore fish, me and him just don't get along. God darn it. Look at him. He's even got, look at his eye. He's looking at me going, God, I was down there and now I'm having an out-of-body experience. What happened? I was down there minding my own business. A little head, ballyhoo head came bouncing along and I decided to eat it. And guess what? Now I'm having an out-of-body experience and outside breathing air, which doesn't work too well for him. So I'm gonna let him go. Right on. Hey, way to join me. I like it. I like class participations. Highly recommended.
Gotta do it.
I like it. Whoa. Mark.
You gonna get him up?
I'm trying. Whoa, look at him pulling back. It acts like a big mutton.
Oh, that'd be terrible, catch a big mutton.
Oh, I mean, I'm putting some heat on this fish. Oh, it's a grouper.
Nice red grouper. Barracuda behind him.
No, that's not good. That's not good. Mark, come on over here and help me land this big baby. Man. Nice.
That's a nice red
We
grouper.
gonna give him a one-way ticket up to Dade County from Monroe. That's where he's going. Nice fish. You know, Mark, I gotta tell you, this is what you should do on a day when it's blowing 15 to 20. The sun's out, enjoy the outdoors. That's what it's all about in the beautiful state of Florida. But more importantly, all you need to come do this is a good boat, a good friend. That's the perfect ingredients for a good sportsman's adventure.
It was awesome.
Thank you so much for inviting me down to come down here and just go bottom fishing. All you gotta do is go bottom fishing. Who doesn't like to have a good bottom? You know? Hold on to him. Don't let this one go.
I got him.
Fishing in fabulous Key West with Captain Mark Schmidt has been a great adventure. On this trip, we proved that you don't always need a well full of frisky live bait or specialized tackle and exotic rigs. Just a good boat and a good buddy will always make for a great sportsman's adventure. Check out the Sportsman's Adventures website at www.sportsmansadventures.com. Coming up next week on Sportsman's Adventures with Captain Rick Murphy.
Say when, Murph. Keep pulling. That's it. Reel the leader right up in there. Very good. Oh! That's all right. Keep reeling. That's all right. Keep reeling.
That's TV.
Go around the front.
Sportsman's Adventures was brought to you by Contender Boats. Performance through innovation. Costa Del Mar, see what's out there. Trigger X, trigger the bite. Ameritrail, custom trailer manufacturers. Suffix Lines, the world's most hardcore fishing line. And by Flying Fish, custom designs by a fisherman for fishermen.